What's on YouTube? It's PTT back at it with another Destiny 2 video, and in today's video guys I want to talk a little bit about a topic that I know wholeheartedly divides the community. As I'm sure you can all guess, it is the name of the video. We're going to be talking about player trading. Now at the moment, again, it seems to be one of the topics that has been floating around Twitter, it's been floating around YouTube. A lot of content creators have been, putting in their 2 pence about player trading in Destiny 2, and to be honest, I think the majority of things I've seen is people saying that player trading wouldn't work in Destiny and it wouldn't be a good thing. And personally, I've got to say I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement. I think player trading could be a very good thing for Destiny 2. I think it should be there. I think any game that is RNG based should have a trading system. But I do understand people's concerns, and that's what I wanted to talk a little bit about in this video, and why I think Destiny 2 should have trading and how I think it should work to make it fair. Now, if you guys cast your minds back a long time ago, player trading was talked about by Bungie, and they said the reason they didn't implement it and they didn't want to even think about it is because they wanted people to earn their loot, earn their exotics and things like that. And that's a statement, one, I fully understand, but two, I also feel that they contradict themselves a little bit when they implemented 3 of coins. But that is a topic for another day. Let's get back to talking about player trading. So player trading can be a very bad thing if implemented in a poor way. We've seen poor examples of player trading in games like FIFA, but we have seen very good player trading systems in games like The Division. And with RNG being such a big factor in Destiny, that is why I think there should be player trading. Okay, let me give you an example. I personally have run well over 50 Vault of Glasses and quotas and things like that. It took me 18 months to get a Fatebringer. I never got a Crux of quota for my original Necrochasm. It never dropped for me, but I had friends that I would run the raid with every single week on all 3 characters, and they would get a Crux of quota or they would get a Fatebringer every single time they did it. And they always said, Pete, I would love to give it to you, because you've earned it. You've done the raid with us, you've earned your chance of the loot. You've done so many raids, but you've never got one. That is because I have never been blessed by RNGesus. I have friends that are, but I personally have always been on the short straw end of RNG. And I think in a game like Destiny, where RNG is such a strong factor, player trading could be well received. It could be well implemented. I think if Bungie were to implement player trading, then a player trading system like The Division has would be a very, very good idea. I think it's something that Massive have done extremely well. For those of you who don't know how The Division's trading system works, let me explain, and then you guys might understand a little bit why I think it's a good system and why it should be implemented in Destiny 2. So, player trading in The Division works like this. You do an activity, that may be incursions, it may be the Dark Zone, it may be a challenge mode, whatever it is. When you do an activity as a fire team and loot drops, you have a chance to trade that loot with the members of your fire team. Now, it doesn't mean that any friend could come and jump in, okay? It doesn't mean I could do an activity with, say, Binary Numb, and then Rylora Taylor comes and jumps in and takes a piece of loot. No, it doesn't work that way. The way it works is whoever is in the fire team, when that piece of loot drops, that is the only person you can trade with. So how would that relate to Destiny, and how would that make it a good thing? Okay, let's look at raids. Raids can be a very funny thing. You can have, RNG gods looking down on you. They could praise you with every piece of loot every single time you run through it. If, like myself, you could get, say, a set of feet every time you run and a chest piece every time you run, but you never get the arms or the helmet, whereas your friend has the other luck. They always get the arms and the helmet, but never the legs and the chest piece. And the way it could work and be very good, it is, we complete a raid as a fire team. My friends that has the pieces of gear I want, that they already have, they're only going to go and dismantle those pieces of gear. They don't need them. They don't want them. They want what I have. So we could, in effect, trade in our fire team and help each other out. It would give us, full raid sets, full raid weapons and things like that. And I think it is a good idea. I also think that the concerns Bungie have about people not earning their loot, you know, in a Division style trading system wouldn't be there, because the bottom line is you've all completed that encounter, be it a raid, you know, be it whatever the version of Prison of Elders might be, or Challenge of Elders, or, you know, any kind of end game activity. You have completed it, therefore, in my opinion, you have earned that piece of loot. It may have dropped for somebody else, but you have still earned the right to that. And I think if there is a trading system that allows you to trade with the fire team you completed it with, then, you know, you get a good balanced trading system, whereas everybody gets something they want, everybody has earned the loot. And I don't think that any of the concerns I've personally seen or heard about when it comes to trading in Destiny would actually mean anything. You know, people have said, well, you know, you would end up getting third-party sites selling stuff for real money and stuff like that. It wouldn't work like that, because you would still have to have been in that activity and completed that activity to be eligible to trade whatever it is you want to trade, a weapon or armor piece and things like that. So I think the concerns behind a lot of content creators' ideas where trading would be bad, it would, you know, fund third-party sites where people would actually spend real money for certain bits of gear. I don't think any of that would be a problem with a Division-style trading system. You know, Division has been implementing this system for well over a year now, and it works. There are no third-party sites that allow you to buy things because it doesn't work like that. So yeah, you know, that's just my thought. I think any RNG based game should have a form of trading in it, because RNG can be so much of a pain in the backside. What do you guys think? As always, this isn't just me giving you information, it is a discussion. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you like the idea and you think this was a good video, smash that thumbs up button. It helps me a great deal. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty more Destiny videos coming your way. And as always, Guardians, thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.